Greetings. Nice to be with you again. Today we are honoring Saturday and its connection to Saturn. And the energy of Saturn invites solitude. And many of us know that alone time is really important for us because we can connect to something bigger. It's also about discipline, and it's a wonderful day for learning Saturday. It also has to do with the body and the path of being in the body as a path to awakening. Today we'll look at some pranayams. We'll do both alternate nostril and complete yogic breath. So if you would, whether you're standing or sitting, find a place that feels steady and comfortable. Get grounded and long. And you just feel how your body invites you to turn attention inward. And then just notice how your breath naturally breathes you. And take a few moments to feel that in the physical body, how that connection of body and breath invites you into the moment. You might notice there are places where the breath breathes easily and some places where it feels constricted. All interesting investigations. How, as the inhale happens, the physical body expands, and how, as the exhale happens, the body softens back. And now, if you would, invite the breath to deepen and bring awareness as the breath breathes into the soft abdomen. You might notice as you inhale without struggle how it naturally rises and how you exhale and the belly softens back. So just do a few breaths in that way, just feeling how the movement of breath and the rising and falling back of the abdomen. And quite naturally, as the breath yearns to grow a little bigger, the belly fills and then the ribs begin to expand. And as the exhale happens, the ribs soften back and the belly falls back. And then as it yearns to grow a little fuller, the belly, the ribs, and the chest expands, filling all the way to the collarbone if possible. And as you exhale, empty from the top down the chest, the ribs, and the abdomen. And just take a few long, steady, complete breaths. One more breath that way. And then allow any doing of breath to fall away. And notice how you feel in this body, the quality of the breath, how that has affected the mind and the heart and the energy. Mm. And then please let the eyes gently open, and we'll be using the thumb and the ring finger and the pinky, and we'll tuck in the index and middle finger. Use the right thumb on the edge of the right nostril, right there in the crease. And then take 3 to 5 breaths on the left side, and you can once again soften the eyes or close them. And as you do that, you might even feel or visualize the breath traveling along the right side. I like to visualize like an invisible spine in the center of you, clear column. And at the top of the next breath, close the left nostril, release the right, and exhale. And then take 3 to 5 breaths along the right side. And again, you can visualize that breath and energy streaming along the right side of that central channel. And at the top of the breath, close both nostrils, release the left, and slowly exhale. At the bottom of your breath, you inhale to the top, you close, you release the opposite, and exhale. Continue in that way as you inhale to the top, close at the top, release the opposite, and exhale. Continue in that way for a few more breaths, following the rhythm of your breath. And sometimes there's a little pause at the top or at the bottom, and then the breath comes and goes again. And the next exhale from the left nostril, let that be your final round of this alternate nostril breath, Nadi Shodhana. And as you release the breath, just notice how you feel inside. Notice how this body and breath feel, energy feels, the quality of the mind and the heart. These breaths invite a turning inward, a sense of inner solitude. And today's mantra for Saturn is Om Sham Shanaye Namaha. So let's say that a few times, just softly. Om Sham Shanaye Namaha. Om Sham Shanaye Namaha. So I'll chant it once, and then we can chant together 6 times. Or join in whenever you feel ready. Om Sham Shanaye Namaha. 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 And as you allow the outer mantra to fall away, just allow the afterglow, the resonance, the whisper of the mantra to remain as you sit quietly in the energy. Om Sham Shanaye Namaha. Om Sham Shanaye Namaha. Let's just sit quietly with the blessing of the mantra. And when you see the mind wander, you just call it back to this moment, to this mantra. And after the next round, allow the mantra to fall away. And as you take a breath, you feel where you are in this moment, the gift of pranayama, the gift of mantra, the gift of your discipline, of being present here in body and mind and heart. And so, in closing, we dedicate the merit of our time together to reach out to all hearts everywhere, so that all beings may know happiness and the root of happiness, that all beings may be free of suffering and the root of suffering. And may this reach out to touch everyone, all beings, without one exception. Mm. And gently bringing your hands in prayer at your own heart, a gentle bow and a blessing. Mm. So, from my heart to yours, many blessings to you. Thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself and each other.